I'm going to show you the Outlook Mail client first. Our Outlook team has been working on a new universal app version of Outlook Mail and Outlook Calendar, which will be on the phone, tablets, and PCs. So here's Outlook. The first thing I want to do here is I want to show you the richness of the Outlook experience and how it fits into full Office. So I'm going to open a mail message, and I'm going to choose to reply. Because the first thing I want to show you is that right here when I'm composing an email or replying to an email, I'm actually using the full Word engine that's now part of the phone experience. And I can prove that by pulling up the app bar. Right here in my Outlook Mail experience, I get the same Word ribbon. I can do all that nice, rich Word formatting right here in my email experience. And sort of the intensely geeky part of my demo right here for all of you in the room who I know are very familiar with Word. Word's engine supports the lorem function, which I can enter, and when I press return, it provides a whole bunch of Greek text for me to be able to format and do cool things with, but in the interest of time, I won't do that. I will let you all try that yourselves when you get the insider builds of this, and you can play around with that full Word engine built right in here to the Outlook email on the phone. I'm going to keep going, and actually what I'm going to do now, I want to give you one quick look at messages here in the inbox, because the team has tried to ensure that you can use this in a very fast, convenient way. Whoops, I didn't mean to, let me go back. What I'm going to do here is go through and show you how the Outlook team has implemented this cool idea where a left swipe will delete, a right swipe will set a flag. And what that means is you can quickly go through a bunch of mail and figure out the stuff you want to get rid of and the stuff you want to keep. This modality will be familiar to some of you in the audience. I can go left and say no, no, no. I'll go right and say yes, 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 no. And so we'll do one more, yes. And so I can flag items, make them visible, and then as I use this experience across my devices, let's switch over to the PC, you'll see here's that same code. It's literally the same code written to our universal app platform. I was showing it to you on the phone, and here it is on the PC. This is the Outlook experience on the PC. This Outlook Mail client will be part of Windows 10. There, our sync just caught up, and you'll notice it's familiar. It looks very similar. On the PC, it has this personalizable image, which I've set to my son and I can do the same UI. I can go left to remove, right to flag. If I choose an email, of course, it goes over there. And again, I have the same rich capability right there. And you see the ribbon is displayed in place on email. Now, I want to keep going because I want to show you a bunch of these apps. So I'm going to start speeding up, and I'm going to attempt to do two-handed demoing on phone and PC at the same time. So the next thing I'm going to do is go to the calendar. Let me open the calendar, and you saw on the PC, I did this in a familiar way just by clicking the calendar right down there in the bottom, something lots of Outlook users are accustomed to. And here you can see the calendar is rich and attractive, it's familiar, it's high performant, I can scroll around all these items. I'm now going to zoom out on the PC, and you'll see I can zoom. I'm doing a pinch zoom. I'm going to zoom all the way out to a month view, then I'm going to zoom back in. And I can do this across both devices. I'll try to do it simultaneously. I'm zooming in to pick the number of days that I want. I can go to a single day view, but on this screen that doesn't make sense. You'll see I have my appointments are categorized so that they show up in color on both devices. That's a quick look at calendar. Now, let me keep going, because we didn't focus only on sort of the apps that are kind of